welcome back. Or if you're just joining, my name is Maya, and welcome to my channel, Cranleyplace, where I'm focused on Hermès scarf style, inspiration, and more. Before we get started, let me give a shout out to all the channel members, and special welcome to the knot connoisseurs and elegant insiders. I appreciate your ongoing support. If you haven't seen the membership options, please do check them out. In this video, I'll review a 65 centimeter cashmere fringed scarf from Hermès's Spring-Summer 2026 men's collection called On Air by Carine Brancowitz. We'll take a look at the artist's background, the design inspiration and visual architecture, and then a collector's ranking of the available colorways and why. Let's get started. Carine Brancowitz has a very distinctive voice within the Hermès artist roster. Her work tends to feel intimate, contemporary, and quietly narrative. Unlike artists whose compositions rely heavily on symmetry or formal equestrian codes, Brancowitz often approaches design through atmosphere and personality. There is usually a sense of life already happening inside of her scarves. Her figures and objects rarely feel static or purely decorative. Instead, they suggest stories, moments interrupted, memories in progress, scenes that continue behind the frame. And that gives her work a very modern energy. What's particularly interesting is how she navigates Hermès heritage. She doesn't typically engage with the house through classical bridles or ceremonial horses. Instead, she brings in contemporary culture, such as music, urban life, personal observation, and everyday creativity. That can feel refreshing within the Hermès artist lineup because her scarves often speak to collectors who appreciate the house but may not necessarily collect through purely equestrian themes. And On Air fits beautifully into that artistic identity. This is not a heritage revival or archival interpretation. It feels contemporary, spontaneous, but unmistakably rooted in modern creative culture. For collectors, Brancowitz designs often appeal to people who enjoy narrative personality, graphic clarity, and scarves that feel slightly unexpected within the broader Hermès vocabulary. The story behind On Air is wonderfully cinematic. Hermès describes the scarf as taking place inside a recording studio where 6 colorful electric guitars have just finished playing. Their music still seems to linger in the air as the instruments rest between sessions. And 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, that narrative immediately sets a tone. This is not a scarf about performance itself. It is about the pause after the importance, and that distinction is important. Visually, the design centers around the 6 electric guitars arranged in rhythmic alignment. Rather than creating a dense or highly layered scene, Brancowitz embraces restraint. The guitars become both musical instruments and graphic forms, with their bodies repeating across the scarf, almost like visual notes. This creates a composition built around rhythm rather than narrative progression, and that rhythm is really the key to understanding how this design works. Unlike many Hermès scarves that organize the eye through borders or radial symmetry, On Air uses repetition. The guitars create visual cadence, shape answering shape, line echoing line, and color punctuating the composition almost like sound itself. That gives the scarf movement without requiring complexity. There's also an appealing tension between order and informality. The guitars are carefully lined up. Hermès describes them as resting neatly, but the atmosphere still feels relaxed and human. You can almost imagine the cable still warm, studio lights dimming, and the echo of sound lingering. That emotional suggestion gives the design surprising depth. There are currently at least 5 colorways to be found online in various regions. So starting with the Marine, Blanc, and Rouge, it's the strongest collector choice. Graphic, confident and unmistakably French in mood. In daylight, this is very crisp and highly legible, while indoors the navy deepens and the red gains richness. I expect collector appeal for this one to be extremely strong. With its timeless, modern, energetic style, the palette feels perfectly calibrated to the musical theme. The contrast creates excellent definition between the guitars and background, preserving rhythm when worn. And from an Hermès perspective, navy, white, and red have quite enduring appeal. This, in my mind, is the most complete expression of the design. Next, the bleu marine, gris clair, and gris foncé, the most sophisticated and versatile. Urban, understated, and quietly cool in mood. In daylight, this is very tonal and architectural, while indoors, it deepens into soft monochrome contrast. Collector appeal for this one I expect also to be quite high. With its modern, timeless style, this version feels almost studio-like. The grays emphasize shape and line rather than color. Very wearable and intellectually refined. Then we have the gris, bleu marine, and brun, the most masculine interpretation. Grounded, relaxed, and slightly vintage in mood, in daylight this has excellent tonal balance, while indoors the browns warm noticeably. Collector appeal for this one should also be strong. With its casual, refined style, the palette complements the cashmere texture beautifully, and it feels especially natural in the fringed format. Then we have the beige clair, marron, and khaki, the quiet luxury choice. Soft, earthy, and understated. In daylight, this feels very warm and relaxed, while indoors it becomes tonal and enveloping. This should have growing collector appeal, especially among neutral collectors, with its contemporary elegant style. This version sacrifices some graphic punch, but gains enormous versatility. Very easy to integrate into a wardrobe. Then we have the Celadon Gris Bleu, Bleu Océan, the most artistic of the available colorways. Atmospheric, contemplative, and creative in mood. In daylight, this reads as very fresh and luminous, while indoors, those ocean tones should deepen beautifully. Collector appeal for this one I expect would be more selective. With its fashion-forward sophistication, it is perhaps the most emotionally expressive palette. The cooler blues create a softer musical mood, less concert stage, more late-night studio. Beautiful, though less universally versatile. On Air is a lovely example of how Hermès continues expanding its visual language beyond traditional heritage subjects. Through Carine Brancowitz's lens, music becomes rhythm, pause, and atmosphere, and that feels especially successful in this fringed 65cm format. The scarf never feels overly formal or overworked. Instead, it feels personal, almost cinematic. A design about creativity, but also about the stillness after the sound fades. So there you have it. More on this design from Hermès' Spring-Summer 2026 collection. Please like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think in the comments. In future episodes, I'll share other scarf reviews, inspiration, and more, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified of new videos. Thanks again for joining me today. Until next time!